Hey, it's your boy Marquez Smith, also known as AK's, also known as Coolest Guy in sports. Back with another overrated or underrated. This time I got Draymond Green, who played 70 games, 32.7 minutes per game, 11 points, 45% from the field, 30% from the three-point line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.3 blocks per game. That was his stats last season. But is Draymond Green overrated? Draymond Green is one of the versatile defenders in the league. Kind of him and the Golden State Warriors kind of invented this new small ball era. Draymond Green plays the 4 or the 5 for the Golden State Warriors. But is Draymond Green overrated? Yes, Draymond Green is overrated. Draymond Green isn't a star. Draymond Green benefits from the system of the Golden State Warriors. He's an amazing playmaker, and he's a lockdown defender. But this notion that he's just this excellent player, he's a top 15 player in the game. He's not a top 15 player in the game. I don't even think he's a top 20 player in the game. I think he's undersized. He is undersized. He'll be 29 once his contract is up, and he didn't sign an extension with the Golden State Warriors because he feels like he's going to get on an All-NBA team or win the Defensive Player of the Year and be eligible for the max contract. But you know what? Bye-bye, Draymond, because the Golden State Warriors ain't giving you no max contract, and I feel bad for a team that's going to offer Draymond a max contract. He is an undersized big who doesn't have a ton of lateral quickness or athleticism. He's a terrible scorer. He can't even shoot a decent percentage. He shot 30% for the three-point line. That is terrible. So he can't score. He's just a great defender. It's like he's not an elite scorer. It's like if you want to contend and be a championship caliber team, you're not going to max Draymond Green, which is essentially a starter / role player, to a massive contract. But some teams are going to do it in the 2019 free agency. Some teams are going to give Draymond a max contract, and they're going to be very disappointed when they expect him to be averaging 27-7 when he gives you 14, 7, and 7. Because he's not going to be that guy that's going to take your team over the hump. He's not going to be that guy you can rely on to be the number 1 or number 2 option. I don't even think he can be a great number 3 option on a championship caliber team. If you think he's going to be your number 1 option and you're going to make the championships or the finals, or number 2 option, you're mistaken. You're going to be probably struggling to make the playoffs if you have Draymond as one of your top 2 best players on the team. That's no knock against Draymond, but I got to keep it 100. I got to keep it real. I'm tired of people going around saying Draymond Green is a top 20 player. Draymond Green is a future Hall of Famer. Yes, he's a future Hall of Famer if he stays with the Golden State Warriors his entire career and they keep that nucleus intact. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's the reason why Dennis Rodman was a great player and a great Hall of Famer, because he played on great championship teams with the Detroit Pistons and then the Chicago Bulls. That plays a large part into people's perception on how good a player is because of the winning environment that the team is in. But if you take Draymond Green and you let him go play with the Orlando Magic, or you let him go play with the Detroit Pistons, or you let him go play with the Los Angeles Clippers, you will see how really good Draymond is. I don't think Draymond Green is better than Harrison Barnes. And Harrison Barnes signed a max contract with the Dallas Mavericks. He's averaging about 25-5 the past 2 seasons he's played with the Dallas Mavericks. And I don't think Draymond will be able to go to a team and average 27-7 or 25-5 like Harrison Barnes is doing. And even if he does do that, their team sucks. And that's the same situation Draymond Green will put a team in. If Draymond is your best player on your team, you're going to be in the lottery. You're going to be trying to make it to maybe the 8th seed, fighting for a 8th seed playoff spot. That's just what it is, man. Draymond Green is not a type of player that you build your team around. And then he's going to be 29. He's not going to really age that well because, like I said, he doesn't really do anything great on the basketball court except for defend. And the older you get, the less defending you do. Look at LeBron James, who was one of the greatest defenders when he first came into the league. But even his defense has taken a step back, but his offense is still there. So, ask yourself, Draymond Green, a great defender, doesn't really score the ball well, passes the ball great. When he starts to decline, what type of player are you going to have? I'll tell you what type of player you're going to have. You're going to have this 34-year-old former great defender who was massively overrated while he was playing with the Golden State Warriors, and then you're going to be regretting that you signed Draymond Green to a 4 or 5 year max contract at 29 years old, and now you're basically going to have a guy who's got a max contract because he was a great defender in his prime. It's like you're basically paying 30 plus millions for a guy like Tony Allen. That's what you're going to get with Draymond Green. But what do I know? Let me know in the comments below, man. Is Draymond Green overrated or underrated? It's your boy, Mark Smith, also known as AKS. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gone, man. Peace.